Robert Mace, wherever you are, appreciate a phone call back. Fox now saying it was not an act. In fact, he might have been too medicated, he says. Thought about the political camp. The spots to fill in between. We saw some dandy commercials last night. We saw a few duds, too. Oh, and by the way, the Indy Colts are Super Bowl champions. They beat the Bears in the field last night. Pete Snyder is founder.
A missile test firing 500 miles into space to destroy an orbiting
on a judicial committee, I should say, and pending his answer, that will determine the vote apparently by a number of the Democratic members of the committee, and that may determine ultimately whether or not he's the next Attorney General.
Yeah.
That love fest?
It's over.
It's over. You can take the L out of lover because it's over. We'll get Caroline Shively up in a moment here too. Yeah,
after the young voters.
Yep.
And I read a statistic where you think if young people vote for the same party 3 times in a row, they will stick with that party for a lifetime.
That is true.
But is there any evidence that young people can swing an election? Only because this topic comes up every year. Every cycle we look at an election. BYA, because you asked the following, Sean Daimler, along with Southeast Texas, more or less, Ron Paul in D.C. Got a question you want covered here? Something you want answered? Only a click away. Because you asked, BYA, Hemmer at Fox.
Sort of like a 70s, you know, wig going,
right.
you know, and like Superman.
Never been a Superman before.
In a moment here, candy corn, away from a hippie. Kevin Spacey, Sean Penn, Danny Glover. There's another friend of Hugo Chavez. In a moment.